Breakfast is being made. It's 2 degrees Celsius. And I'm heading out. Adios, quesadilla de la queso.
What it's worth. 23 kilometers. Are we walking? I'm in your picture now. Sorry.
Day 17. It's 2 degrees Celsius. Pretty cold. But I just walked faster. And it's a good 33-kilometer walk today. On a beautiful, clear day. So that should do it. 2 more from our group have caught up. So there's a bit of a group thing again, which is great. And we're gonna meet up in Bercianos. Let's see what that's like in that little town. Walking out the door in the morning in those small villages is always amazing because you hear the birds and all the animals doing their thing. The sounds of nature. It's different from the big city. And I keep thinking about the Camino and what I'm trying to say about it that hasn't been said 1,000 times already. It's very easy to fall into the trap of cliché, and I hope I don't. But the reality is, I'm sure sometimes I do. The thing is, it comes down to your individual experience of it. And that will be different for everyone. Even though the common arch of what the Camino is, what the experience is probably a little similar for everyone. Walking for that long, for so many days on end, does something. Walking is great to clear your head and for thinking, because fresh air, blood circulation, nature, all that will allow you to really think or even not think, which is great. After 2 weeks of doing this, your regular life seems far away, and it's all the better for it. Even if your life is great, but you're just in this own bubble of the Camino. One thing I really need to learn is to build up a tolerance for large groups behind me that are yakking away at a high volume. It's pretty annoying, to be honest. Maybe I will never build up the tolerance. Just shut up. The walk takes me along the edge of the mostly vacant freeway. It's odd seeing this massive, perfectly adequate infrastructure idling unused. I spot the first signs for León, the upcoming rest days city I'm looking forward to. Just another 73 kilometers, the sign says. This hour-long drive is a 2-day pilgrimage on foot. Isn't that the point, though? The deliberate deceleration of the relentless race through our lives. Today, I saw a scribbled message on one of the blue signs that marked the province of Castilla y León, reading, "The future is uncertain, and the end is always near, so let's live." Indeed, how simple and how wise. The Camino reminds us of this urgent truth. The future is unknown and death inevitable. But life is here, and now, and beautiful. The Camino's intentional pace and immersion in living forces us from frenetic routines to appreciate the simple beauty of the present. It reminds us that life is not a race to win, but an act of living fully, of painting our existence with color, compassion, love, and wonder. As the graffiti says, the future is uncertain and the end always near. Let us live now fully with heart and soul. Waiting for my mixed salad, and they gave me this. Now look at that. It's a salad. You may notice a fixation with food in my videos. When you commit to this pilgrimage, your body morphs into a perpetually famished beast. The long treks across endless countryside, the temperamental terrain, the relentless weather, it awakens bottomless hunger. This craving consumes, demanding fuel for the road ahead. The first meal is usually humble. A piece of bread with jam and coffee. Occasionally a tortilla or a dry croissant. It's not much, but enough to fuel my body for the walk. No matter how modest, it feels like a prize or a reward. The cuisine offers simple yet restorative meals. Robust flavors replenish depleted reserves for tomorrow's trek. Protein and carbs, the bedrock of stamina, are served liberally. Even humble ingredients become sensory feasts, revitalizing body and spirit. Each dinner, though cheap and simple, feels like a 3-course symphony of salt and fat, testifying to the grit required on this path. You ingest substantial calories, and you will burn them all. After walking for hours along vacant train tracks and freeways, I arrive at the albergue at the entrance of Bercianos. I treat my shoes to a well-deserved bath. These loyal hookers, my interface with the ground, are powering through their second Camino, despite the salesman warning me they would last only one. I've now reached Bercianos, and that's my albergue, La Perala. So these guys could use a good scrubbing. Come on. The hardest thing on the Camino is not the walking, but the lack of sleep. So sometimes you need your own room. It's a great, enjoyable luxury. Crazy Bercianos. Could be down in the American West. That's where I'm going. This is where I will have drinks and dinner. Heavy clouds shape that special pre-tempest glow, an intense light that I love. I run to explore the village and take photos. The coming storm fails to manifest, still the splendid rays endure for a while. The light is off the charts crazy good. I'm not the only one to have made it to Bercianos. Part of my Camino gang is here, too. We meet at the restaurant, eating and drinking plenty, starting with a giant plate of spaghetti as a first course. We decide to tackle tomorrow's long haul to León together at the break of dawn. Letting go is what brought us back together.
Like, no,
So
we
this
got a salad and
is
then
just a
the salad was
starter.
like this big. But I did eat that. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Main course. So if you like to follow along, stay tuned and let me know your thoughts below. I hope I can make another update around Christmas, but we'll see.